Hey guys. Um, I am so depressed. And seems that metaphorically what's happening in my life is reflecting or reflective in what's happening in our country. Um, the biggest news right now is Matt Gaetz filed a motion to have Kevin McCarthy ousted and removed as Speaker of the House. Now, there are two of all the conservative channels that I subscribe to. Two of them say that Kevin McCarthy is a rhino, Republican in name only. And everyone speaking in the comment section all agree. And I'm scratching my head. I've been watching Kevin McCarthy since January. Listened to him. Followed all the things that he was doing and all that. And I just don't see it. I mean, I just don't see it. Something must be terribly wrong with me because I just don't see it. I know what a rhino looks like. I know how they behave. I know how they think. They're really Democrats with an R in their name. And I've listened to Democrats so much, I can almost hear it in my sleep. I don't hear Democrat attitudes and thinkings from him. I just don't. And Matt Gaetz, and when Matt Gaetz was talking, he says, if he does retain the speakership, he did it with thanks to the Democrats. It's the Democrats Speaker of the House, not mine. And I was like, oh my God, this guy is crazy. What do you mean it's the Democrat Speaker, not the Republicans? And then when I followed the news and I saw who voted, it then hit me. I got it. That's what he was talking about. That only 8 Republicans voted to oust McCarthy. And everybody, all the rest were Democrats. So it's like every single Democrat voted to oust him. And it was then that I got it. And I also heard that the Democrats are just waiting until next year when they can retake the House. And they're complaining that, or rather, Gaetz was saying he wasn't fulfilling his promises, etc., etc. He promised to do this, he promised to do that. And the thing is, I believe he tried. But the Democrats just kept blocking it at every turn. Just like when Trump was in office, the Democrats in Congress were blocking him at every turn. He tried to do this and he tried to do that, but the Democrats kept fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and blocking. Made it difficult for him to do anything. And the same thing in the House. The Democrats in the House were making it difficult for McCarthy to fulfill his promises. So it was so for Gates, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy that he didn't do what he was promised, or he didn't do what he promised. And that's why he must be ousted. No, he didn't do what he promised because the Democrats kept blocking it. He tried to put something through, Democrats said no. So to blame McCarthy, to put blame on McCarthy instead of the Democrats, I think is so unfair. And McCarthy said after this, he said, I'm not going to seek Speaker of the House ever again. And I can't say I blame him. Look at the way he was treated. You know, he was treated with the same hatred that Trump is receiving from the Democrats. The Democrat and not only do I think the Democrats in the House are just biding their time until they can retake the House next year, I truly believe they are pissed, super pissed that they lost the House in January. That's what I believe. And I've often said, as a Jewish proverb, that when you think with your intellect, your head, more than your heart or your emotions, then you're a king. But when you rule with your heart more than your head, your emotions more than your intellect, then you're a fool. And the Democrats have shown that they are fools because they rule with their emotions. They hate the fact they lost the House. They resent it and all these anger and all these emotions, and their actions are driven by emotions, and their intellect is out the window because now we have a House with no Speaker. And he was a leader, and we had stability in all the chaos that we have in our country. At least the House is stable. We have a stable House, or sort of stable, sort of like an oasis, a calm, serene, peaceful oasis amidst the storm and the maelstrom of everything that's happening in our country, the border, the crime, the fentanyl, everything. President Trump, all this chaos, and all the Marxists are having the ball. They're having a blast. They're celebrating. When in all this chaos, they say, yay, more chaos. We love chaos. We thirst and we hunger and we crave more chaos. Those are the Marxists, and they are happy. They're elated. They're excited. They just love it. Because now we got chaos. Now, I remember in January I vividly remember January. I mean, my memory's sort of shot, but I remember that vividly. When it took 5 days, or I think it took 5 days, to get a vote for Kevin McCarthy to be Speaker. And there was chaos then because there was no Speaker. And I remember they nominated so many people, including Democrats, including what's his name, Mark Jeffries, Democrats to be Speaker. And there were more what do you call it? Nominations for Kevin McCarthy than any other name. There was over 100 nominations for Kevin McCarthy. So now that Kevin McCarthy's gone, I mean, I can't imagine how long it's going to take to nominate someone for House Speaker. It could take even more than 5 days. And as far as the Democrats are concerned, I'm sure they're hoping that no one is nominated for Speaker so they can win back the House next year. It's very depressing. It's very, very, very depressing. So, all I know is it seems that chaos is the new norm and stability is obsolete. And that's the way it seems to me. I pray I'm wrong. I truly, truly do. It is so sad that chaos is the new norm and stability is obsolete. And I hope that this storm will pass and normalcy and stability returns to our lives. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening in. I'll see you guys later. Take care and treat each other well. Let's not make a bad situation worse. Okay, take care. See ya. Okay, bye.